Hello. Welcome to Improv for Gamers. I am Karen Twelves. Today we're going to run some exercises from Improv for Gamers 2nd edition, which is my book that I wrote, Karen Twelves.
Yay!
We're here in San Francisco with the cast of Total Party Chill. Hello, chillers.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to dive into some exercises. We're going to do some warmers. We're going to do my favorite warmer ever, and kind of break it down a little bit afterwards about what are like some of the most important things in improv. And I love them because they all get really encapsulated in this one game. It is called Three Things. In the great naming tradition of improv games, they're normally called the thing that you say the most. We're going to be saying the words three things a lot. So the way that this works is a category game. So I'm going to just turn to one person. I'm going to ask for a category. So we'll kind of go through this. So like, what are three things that are really tall? And your challenge is to say any three tall things as fast as you can.
Great. Skyscrapers, redwoods, basketball players.
Fantastic, crushed it. So we are all going to celebrate, that she did the thing.
Yeah.
But we have to do it in a specific way.
Oh.
We're doing it wrong, you guys.
Oh,
Stick it out.
okay.
We're gonna celebrate it by saying three things, and we're gonna make this gesture. Three things.
Three things.
Okay, fantastic. So you're gonna turn to the person next to you and give a new category. And something to keep in mind is that we're not trying to make this difficult. Pick the most basic, easy category of things that come to mind.
Breakfast cereals.
Kicks, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs.
Three things.
So I'm going to add another challenge, which is that I want you to maintain gentle eye contact with your partner. I know it's so awkward.
Yeah.
It's the worst, but I invite you to try it for the next 3 minutes or so, and then you never have to do eye contact again. But because we often, when we're thinking, we often kind of go over here. And it's kind of just really important to stay with that connection. And when you've asked the question, your job isn't over. You still need to receive it. So we want to stay there and listen to your partner as they are giving you the answer. Okay, so new category.
3 arts and crafts.
Popsicles. Yeah.
Yes.
Cotton balls. And pipe cleaners.
Three things.
Those weren't crafts. Those are
Craft supplies
Yeah.
adjacent.
Yeah. 3 types of food.
Oh, pizza, spaghetti, and meatballs.
3 things. 3 Italian things.
3 pool supplies.
This pool?
Swimming pool.
Okay. Pool noodle, a cleaner, leaf cleaner,
Yeah.
and a bottle of chlorine.
Three things.
Bottle?
Yeah, bottle.
Glug,
Yeah,
when they're
absolutely.
topping off the chlorine. That's what they do at pools, right?
Pool.
So,
That sound like a regular
Super
pool
great for my
cleaner.
skin.
3 things that are blue.
My shirt,
Yeah.
my flannel,
Okay.
and my shoes.
3 things.
Came coordinated today. 3 things that make you angry when you drive.
Other people,
Yeah.
a bad song on the radio, and the sun in my eyes.
3
things. Fantastic, we did it. Congratulations.
Yay.
Thank you for
Three
joining me.
things.
So smart.
3 things.
So I always like to do a little bit of a debrief, and I think that is an important thing is figuring out why did we just play that silly game? What are the skills that we practice in it? Because as improvisers, we might practice that game for a solid 5 minutes, just keep going around. And for performers, we do it a lot for just idea generation and getting more comfortable with not thinking too long about our answers. So something that I saw that I really liked is that everyone just dove right in. No one was like, well, what's the best tall thing? What is the smartest answer for a blue thing? We just gave answers. So that's great. What are some other things that we were doing? What were the parameters of success for that game?
The eye contact.
Eye contact. Yeah, we were staying with our partners.
Celebrating each other's choices.
Yes. Yeah, we were supporting everybody. What else?
Setting others up to succeed with straightforward questions can be interpreted lots of ways.
Exactly. Yeah. So one big improv lesson is make your partner look good. And that means you want to make it easy for them to be able to be creative. So nobody was like, what is your favorite like Russian poet? And like maybe maybe that person, maybe you know that they are super into Russian poetry and like you know that they can answer it. But otherwise, like that might be kind of tricky. And so we never want to be playing an improv game that is like at the other person's expense and their discomfort. Unless we know them really well and we know that they're cool with it, in which case they're not really uncomfortable, right? Like when you see, some improvisers on stage and it seems like, oh, one of them is like really, poking at the other one. That's very consensual because they're friends, they know each other's boundaries, etc. So like things to keep in mind is that improv is not competitive, like person to person like that. It's very collaborative. So other things that I liked that you said was that we celebrated each other's choices. And it's very important in improv because it can be super scary. It can feel kind of a little anxiety filled to be like, oh, I have to make up stuff on the spot. I don't know. I didn't practice. Is knowing that people are going to be really excited about it no matter what. Because honestly, like the secret is it doesn't matter what the answers were. Because part of the rules was that we were always going to like cheer for you anyways. And so setting that environment and like that agreement of I know that everybody here has my back makes it like a much more like fun and safe space to try new things and be silly and weird. And so we want to make sure that we support each other. So like for me, improv is not just one person making up stuff. It's everybody working together. And like you can only be super comfortable if you know that people have your back. So it's very warm and fuzzy, improv, in fact. And that's 3 things. I like it a lot.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.